Hey, welcome to the Welpdom. We are going to be looking at some very interesting music today, Ryan. Very interesting stuff. This is a standalone single from Louis. And this comes to us from Mel, who is here in the chat in Patreon right now. Woohoo! Apparently, in this video, we're going to see Ollie, however you say his name, remember the documentary we did with Louis? What's the name of that documentary?
I can't All remember. The Voices. I think.
He's in the documentary. He was the
we got to meet him there. We met him there for our first time seeing him as a friend.
Yeah.
Nathan, how can people watch our reaction to that documentary?
Oh, it's a funny thing that you asked that, Ryan. If you join our Patreon, you can watch that documentary where Ryan and I explore the entire documentary. We did that for free. Nobody paid for it. We just did it because we're awesome.
Yeah, it's on our Patreon. It's in 3 parts. We gave it the full meal deal. We gave it a full reaction to a lot of comments. And I think if you're a Louis fan and you like our reactions to Louis, I think you'll enjoy our reaction to the documentary.
Oh, Mel says that this one doesn't get played very often. In fact, I don't think he's played it.
No, it doesn't get played live at all.
Yeah. So she's hoping that he uses this sound in a future performance. She's hoping that he does play it and that he uses his current sound that he's exploring right now.
He released this song as a single. He probably still trying to, I would suspect as an artist, he's leaving One Direction. He hasn't released his solo album yet. He's probably trying to find his voice in the music. And so he could be just dabbling in the soundscape. So it'll be interesting to hear what this sounds like. This is pre-Walls after One Direction. So that's actually would be an interesting listen just to see what did this sound like? Where did he head with the sound? Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a video for it, though.
Oh, gee, looks so adorable.
Is it my imagination? Is it something that I'm taking? All the smiles that I'm faking, everything is great, everything is fucking great. Going out every weekend, staring at the stars on the ceiling. Hollywood friends, gotta see them, such a good time, I believe it this time. Tuesday night, glazed over eyes, just one more pint or 5. Does it even matter anyway? We're dancing on tables and I'm off my face with all of my people, and it couldn't get better, they say. We're singing to last call, and it's all out of tune. Should be laughing, but there's something wrong, and it hits me when the lights go on. Shit, maybe I miss you. Just like that, and I'm sober. I'm asking myself, is it over? Maybe I was lying when I told you everything is great, everything is fucking great. And all of these thoughts and the feelings, just that if you don't need them. I've been checking my phone all evening, such a good time, I believe it this time. Tuesday night, glazed over eyes, just one more pint or 5. Does it even matter anyway? We're dancing on tables and I'm off my face with all of my people, and it couldn't get better, they say. We're singing till last call, and it's all out of tune. Should be laughing, but there's something wrong, and it hits me when the lights go on. Shit, maybe I miss you. Now I'm asking my friends how to say I'm sorry. They say like, give it time, there's no need to worry. And we can't even be on the phone now, and I can't even be with you alone now. Oh, how shit changes. We were in love, now we're strangers. When I feel it coming up, I just throw it all away. Get another 2 shots, cause it doesn't matter anyway. We're dancing on tables and I'm off my face with all of my people, and it couldn't get better, they say. We're singing to last call, and it's all out of tune. Should be laughing, but there's something wrong, and it hits me when the lights go on. We're dancing on tables and I'm off my face with all of my people, and it couldn't get better, they say. We're miss me when the lights go on. Shit, maybe I miss you.
I got all kinds of theories going on in my head. So
Yeah, I was,
and whatever you don't check off, I'll check off. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have a couple of theories too. Yeah, keeping the context again, he left One Direction, hasn't released his first solo album yet. He's in between projects, you could say, right? This is definitely a song where he's finding his voice. He hasn't found it yet, and thankfully he didn't land on this. And let me be clear: it's a fun song. I get it. It's a pub song. It's about his friends, about having a good time, but it's shallow on the surface, right? Meaning it's not very deep. And I can see why maybe he doesn't play it live because I would say immature is the right word. It's not what I mean, because it's good to have a party anthem. There's nothing wrong with that. Every artist has that party anthem, fun song. The chorus is the strongest part when he sings the line, "We're dancing on tables." Now, I think it's a silly line, dancing on tables, or the activity itself is silly, but that's what they're doing in the pubs. They're having a good time. What I'm saying is I like how he sang that chorus. I like the use of his voice, and you can see how he sings that way in later albums. That chorus part was a reflection of where he was going to go later with Walls, when he matured the sound. Because as you know, with the later albums, he definitely he didn't do this type of song anymore. So maybe he just had to get out of his system or whatever it might have been. But he, I like that he's okay. I had some fun. It's a fun song. It's a party song. The boys, and he's really accentuating his accent and the Peaky Blinders accent, all that stuff. It's great. It's fun. It's adorable. It's Louis. But I like how from this song, he took the chorus of how he sounded, and that's where he went with Walls and that type of sound. And yeah, Louis is a great artist, and I'm glad as he's matured and gotten older, he's sticking with that maturity in his sound today.
I'm surprised actually that this song isn't played. I feel like if you're a fan of Louis, I'm sure you know the song, and right. I'd be shocked. Well, I wouldn't be shocked to hear it at a concert. That's what I'm getting at. I would say like this would get the crowd going. And at the same time, there's a side to it. I kept thinking like, okay, he misses One Direction. That's what he's missing.
Okay.
When he says, maybe I miss you, it's like projecting this. I think I'm doing all these fun things, but I kind of miss, and the song itself is a bit of a reflection of One Direction sounding songs. So I agree with you about I'm glad that he didn't land on this sound, because it would have been too much of a continuance of One Direction. But I'm still shocked that it's not played, because it feels like you'd hear that song at a concert and you'd be on your feet. Like, yeah, because it's a bop. It's got the
right.
It's got, every artist needs more of those songs, and I'm surprised that he wouldn't include that. At the same time, he's Louis. He gets to do whatever he wants, and perhaps he just became mature enough to say, you know what, I don't want to go in that direction, like you say. I want to stay away from One Direction sounding stuff, and I want to establish my own voice. Like you say, he's establishing his own voice. And I think I agree here with Mel that it could be included in a more like current version. He could bring it into the current sounding stuff right now, and then people wouldn't go, yeah, I wonder, like they wouldn't want him to make more One Direction sounding things. They would just like that he's doing it now live. I think it would work well if he did it live now.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mel, for this awesome request. We love Louis, of course. And our next recording session, we got another Louis. Check out our Patreon for the Louis content that is behind a paywall, because it will not land on YouTube. And if it does land on YouTube, it's going to be heavily edited. So the unedited full reaction video is on our Patreon.
We done?